And Sandan, we're going to start off with this kata. We're going to turn towards our left into a back stance and perform an outside block for your first move. So we're from here. It's going to turn slightly, turn that left leg into a back stance, and perform your outside block from here. Your right hand will go to your belt. Got that good outside block here. You're going to slide that back leg up. And when you're doing these double blocks here, you're going to come in, perform them like this right here. And when you're doing this, make sure you got your palms facing in, hands closed, thumbs on the outside. So when you block out, you're blocking out with your left hand first, which will be on top, and your right hand will be on the bottom. Just make sure those palms are facing you and they're not out like this. So they're facing you here. And when you're going to switch these, you're just going to bring them in close, switch them, and back out from there. Having your right hand on top and your left hand on the bottom like that right there. And one hand should be about face high, and the other hand should be around belt high from there. And just kind of have a slight bend in your legs. You don't want to be standing straight up like that. So we got this one from here. And we're just going to turn to the other side. Perform the same thing. Outside block from here. Left hand goes to your belt just like that. Right arms out. Slide that left leg up. And just perform the same thing over again. Left hand on top. Right hand on the bottom. And make sure when you're doing these, when you're switching, bring them in close. And then thrust back out like that right there. Because you don't want to just do this right here. Okay, so you want to make sure when you come out, bring them in, thrust back out from there, and you switch them. After this, we're going to step out with our left leg into a back stance, augmented block from here. Make sure you keep your stance lined up. So we're going to be going in a straight line again with this kata. So we're going to turn, augmented block, step up. This front hand is going to come down as you step up to perform your spear hand from there. So after your spear hand, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this hand, just turn it from there, and the back of your hand is going to go towards your back when you spin. You're going to spin into kind of a horse stance, preparatory stance from here, or a fighting stance, however you want to think of it, and perform a hammer fist like this right here. So you got your hand behind your back from here, and you're coming through with a side hammer fist, and we're just going to step up and perform your last move from here, which is a reverse punch or a front punch, and this is where you perform your first kia on this kata. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to slide our back leg up, and your hand's going to come to your belt, just like this right here. Now, some people get it confused and they try to bring their front leg back, but do not do that. Just bring your back leg up to your front as you turn towards your left side. So we're going to turn, slide that leg around, bring it together, and our hands come to our belt like this right here. And do not try to put your thumbs into your belt like that. You just want to put this fist right there on top of your belt. Now we're going to do 3 combinations here. We're going to do a knee with our right leg. Going to knee up. As you sit down, you're going to pivot your upper body, pivot your elbow in, pivot in, and when you come back out, you're going to perform a back fist from here and back. Now we're going to step up and perform 2 more. Step up knee, left leg, knee, elbow in, and back fist, and bring it back. One more time. Stepping up knee, in, and back fist from there. Now when you perform your last back fist, instead of bringing it back from here, we're going to come out when we perform it. After you bring it back, instead of coming here, we're going to come back over our shoulder from here and perform a tension move. So you're going to open your hand up, kind of like a knife hand block. Just come out real slow from here, tension out. And then when you get to the end of the tension move here to the front, you're just going to grab, step up, punch from here. After your punch here, we're just going to slide our front leg around after we bring our right leg up. So we're going to have our right hand out here, bring your right leg up to where you're in a preparatory stance here. Then as soon as you come up from this stance, you're going to come up, and then you're just going to start spinning with your left leg around like this. And when you get set up here, what you're going to do is you're going to perform a punch and an elbow at the same time. So you're going to lock it in just like that. Right hand's punching over the shoulder. Left hand is elbowing straight back. Now when you're performing these 2, make sure you're not just laying your hand on top of your shoulder. There's an attacker behind you. You've got to reach back there far enough so you can punch and elbow at the same time. So let me show you one more time. We're from here. We're sliding up and around, punching, elbowing at the same time. keeping a good stance. And we're going to slide over and perform the same thing, but just switch them from there. So a slide, kind of like a half a stance skip over. Do not hop like this. You want to keep a smooth, steady level as you come across. So we're from here. We're going to slide over about half a stance, step out, lock those double moves in from here, and that is your last kia. So as soon as you lock this move in, kia from here. We're just going to bring our right leg up as we bow and finish, and step back out from there.